I'm going to show you how to just quickly upholster a dining room seat. This one's a traditional one. It's got the horsehair on it. It's got linter felt over the top of it. Whether you're doing one with foam on it or horsehair, it doesn't matter, same principle. So that's the seat I've got. So you need your fabric. So whatever fabric you're going to use, mark the front. So if you've got something with a pile on it, a pattern on it or something, you need to know which is the front. So that's the front of mine. I'm going to put it on. This is a linen, so there's a sort of design in this. So I need to make sure it's square and straight. So I'm just going to centralise it first. So that's the start of it. And once you've done that, pick the seat up, turn it over, and with the whole of your hand, come up, hold it in place with that bit of your hand like that. So you're going to staple it or tack it, whichever you want to do. And turn it over the other way. Do the opposite side, again using your hand. And the reason you're using the whole of your hand is if you pull it like that, you can end up with tack drags, which this is a tack drag there. Can you see that little dint you get in it there? That's what you don't want. So if you pull it with one finger or your finger and thumb, that's what you get. So the idea is use the whole of your hand, nice and smooth. Now this one's slightly different because of the hole in the front of this seat, because it's an antique one. That's where it sits on a little peg on the front to hold the seat in place. So I'm just going to have to staple around that. Normally you would just do a straight line. So with this one now, just go across like that. Hold your hand again, same this way. Turn it over the opposite side again. So that's the front and back done. So now for the sides. I've not gone right to the corners, I've left it about 2 inches from the corner. So sides now, exactly the same principle. So you do one side first, a couple of staples in it, turn it over, a couple of staples again, that side. So that's the middle held in place there. So now with this, do the same as you did with the front and the back. Work out from the middle to the corner. Sort of working it with your hand, so you're working it that to the corner and across as well. Right, so that's the whole seat done, apart from the corners. Now with the corners, there's different ways of doing the corners. You can do it, so you pull that like that in the corner, and then you do a small pleat either side. But these sort of chairs that I'm doing here, they're antique ones, so what they tend to have is one big pleat just in the front like that. So that's what I'm going to do now. So with that, I get the fabric, sort of pinch it, and you pull down and across. Out of staples. So I should have checked that before I started. So what you do now is pinch the corner, pull it down and across. So that leaves it like that. Just finish this side, going up to the corner. Trim off the excess. So go to the corner now, and with this, put a staple there, cut in like that. Open this out, got the fabric off. Now this is where I create this corner pleat. And with that, just tidy it out with your fingers. Staple in there to hold that. One more there. So with this now, trim off this side. And with this one, I've got to go round that hole. So this now, I'll just do the other 3 corners quickly now, and that will show you what the finished job's like. So that's the front finished, the front corners. I'm going to do the same with the back now. So that's the seat finished. Corners done like that. No tack drags around the sides. So all that's ready for now is a bottom, and that can go on the job then.